What is up, everybody? I'm George Massey. So last night, 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode 7 has aired. Now, the scene that we had all been waiting for between Angela and Michael finally took place. So Angela has traveled to Nigeria unannounced to meet with her husband, Michael. And after some knocking and banging and even yelling through the window, Michael does come out of the apartment. It doesn't look like he came from inside the apartment. It kind of looks like he came from behind his car. So we're wondering where he actually came from. Now, the confrontation went exactly how we expected it to go. Angela and Michael exchanged words, but none of the words were any explanation as to what's been going on. Whether or not he's been talking to women on Instagram, whether or not their marriage is in jeopardy, whether or not this is a situation where Angela's being scammed. None of these questions were answered. So Angela traveled across the entire world to try to get answers for her marriage, and she literally got none. Michael came out and literally asked her to leave and said that he's done with the relationship. Now, whether or not that's true, we don't know. Angela feels very hurt that Michael didn't even want to have a conversation with her. Now, whether or not that's because she was literally tearing his car apart, that might play a part in why he had no interest in having an actual conversation about their relationship. So pretty much 2 minutes after the confrontation started, Angela and Rene were back in the car going back to their hotel, which was probably a good idea because I'm pretty sure the police were probably going to be called at some point due to that confrontation and disturbance in that area. Now, Michael asked Angela to leave his home and he said that he's done. He doesn't want to deal with her ever again. And Angela feels it's time for her to get back on a plane and go back to America and never look back, never ever consider the idea of going back or speaking to Michael and end their relationship and pull the visa. Now, Renee feels that that's probably an option, but it's not the first option. She feels she came too far for them not to sit down and have a conversation about their relationship. Now, I agree. I feel like Angela has come a long way. And before she ends the relationship or gives up on the relationship or feels that it's completely over, there should be an actual conversation between the two of them. Now, whether or not Michael will agree to have this conversation, we'll have to wait and see. So, what do you guys think? Do you believe that this is the end of Angela and Michael's relationship, or do you believe that they have the opportunity to sit down, talk, and work this out? Because I feel like 5 years is such a long time, and they've only been able to see each other a handful of times, and the love and affection they had for each other has kept them together even through years of not seeing each other. This was the first time that Angela had seen Michael physically in 2 years since they have gotten married. So the idea that this was the first time she saw them and ending their relationship and marriage seems insane. What do you guys want to happen here? Do you want Angela to fix this with Michael, or do you feel like Michael has checked out of the relationship and he's ready to end this for good? All right, guys, I'm George Massey. And make sure you're following me on all social media at George Massey and GeorgeMassey.com for all your 90 Day Fiance news and updates. And I'll talk to you all really soon.